On Tuesday, Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel announced a package of reparations to victims of former Chicago police commander John Burge, who, well, these things occurred from the early 1970s to the 1990s. The $5 million is going to be spread out mostly to blacks who can prove that they were victims of his abuse. Now, the news in my mind is a glimpse of really much bigger news that's going to come from the White House. I'm saying next year I'm leaning toward, I think there's going to, be an official apology from the White House for slavery in America, and then there's going to be a major push to get cash, and I'm talking lots of cash. Ever since General William Sherman's special field order on January 16, 1865, of 40 acres and a mule to the blacks at Sea Island, Georgia, it has been a promise. Well, it's been seen as a promise by the federal government that's never been fulfilled. Many, including those closest to President Obama, will push him to make this happen, and they're going to say, by the way, it wouldn't be the first time America has paid out a lot of money in reparations for the wrongs that they did to other people. I actually think it would be a major mistake. Instead, President Obama really should discuss and focus on all the progress that we've made and how all Americans need to move forward for better days for all of our kids. All right, guys, that's one that I think is going to be big news. And remember, you guys are going to say, golly, Charlie called it first, Scotty. When it does happen, what's your position?
My position is, sure, slavery was a horrible thing that happened, but this is not going to help race relations in the United States today. This is not going to help the dialogue. And now it would be different if residents today were affected themselves because of something that happened back in the 1800s. But unfortunately, now all it's going to do is cause more tension amongst the races.
What do you think, Dave?
I think the tone should be, if we keep focusing on the past, we probably won't reach our destiny. We need to focus on the future. I think we have to make sure that these kind of injustices don't happen again. That's where the focus should be. But the monetary reward,
I don't think a lot of people know $1.5 billion was given out to black people over the last couple of years for wrongs the government did to black farmers. Unfortunately, like I have cousins who got money. They never farmed before. They got 50 grand, the taxes were paid. And a lot of people, most people, let's be honest, blew the money. I think it's a huge mistake. And to your point, I think it's going to set us backwards. But I think it's going to happen. Now, let's